Hello YouTube and TCG fans, this is Davide here, bringing you a long-awaited video. Very overdue. This is really weird for me. Let me just start off by saying that because I haven't made any sort of video for YouTube in months. Even though one of my last videos, I was like, loads of content coming your way. And yeah, I didn't. I kind of went underground. Well, not really underground. A lot of stuff has happened. I'll save you guys the trouble of that. But if you guys really do want to know, I can make an entire separate video on that. But as you can see now, there's a face cam. There's no more me hiding behind a camera. Now there's a face cam, so you guys can actually see me. For the people who haven't seen me already, hello. I am Davide, used to from Cardbound. It kind of still exists. Cardbound still exists. I know I rebranded everything to Doodlebag, which is kind of like my stream stuff now, because I stream over on Twitch. I'll put a link in the description below, so you guys can also come and check me out on Twitch, because 5-6 days a week I stream now. So that's a thing now, right? We're not just doing YouTube anymore, we're doing Twitch as well. So, but this is kind of like a two-thing video. First off, we're going to be reviewing the new Vanguard trial deck. I only got the Aichi one because I'm only doing the Aichi one. Also, one thing I'm going to talk about while we're opening the pack. The other thing is, obviously, my apologies for not uploading in nearly 4 or 5 months. But I can tell you right now, it's been an emotional roller coaster. As you can see, I moved. Again, we're sitting right in the place where this channel started. It's quite ironic, because at this very place, 5 years ago, I started Cardbound. So, and now we're sitting back here, right? So it's interesting. It's very interesting. But yeah, so we're gonna dive into this new Vanguard trial deck. They only came out yesterday. Yeah. So I'm a bit late. I know other YouTubers have already beat me to it, but hopefully my commentary will help you guys. You know, kind of make a bit more understanding of Cardfight Vanguard, because this is the card game that we started things off of on this channel. So you have a little guidebook. Again, if you really want to know how the game works, I can do a separate video on that for all my new viewers. For my old viewers who need a refresher, if you want me to do a whole new tutorial on how to play Vanguard, please do let me know in the comment section so I can make a separate video for that. But right now we're gonna go with the assumption that you guys know what's in this and you guys just want to see it and you guys want to have my 2 cents on it. It's so weird looking in the camera. I feel we are very comfortable and uncomfortable at the same time. So now stand triggers are no longer a thing. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, lighting, please. There we go. So we have critical triggers, draw triggers, front triggers, which are the new ones, and heal triggers. Numbers have changed as well. Some cards now have 10k shields, 15k shields. I've even seen one with 20k in the anime. But stand is no longer a thing. Now it's front, where every unit in the front now gets 10,000. So it's becoming out of control. Obviously, with every trial deck, you get a playmat. There we go. My camera can almost entirely catch it. That's pretty cool. And obviously, you have a new the extra section. We also have a gift now, gift ability, which we'll talk about as we're going through the cards. So yeah, you get these, which is I completely forgot to show you guys. On the other side, here you have the new booster pack that's coming out in 2 weeks. I was just looking at my clock. 2 weeks. So I'm definitely going to be opening some of those on this channel as well. You have the Kai one, which is the Kagero, which is the counterpart to the Aichi one that you could have bought. I actually debated, but the thing is, I've always been a Paladin player. I've always played Paladin, and I'm just kind of just stick with what you know. You like it. You like knights. You like those warrior types. You like the style of Paladin, so just stick with it. You know, I'm not disliking it either. I just felt like maybe I should try something else. And then I was like, no. I just stick with what you know. So this is kind of like a little pamphlet where you can kind of get information on how to play your deck. They're telling you oh, this is your ace card. You can use this combo. This is kind of how you play the Paladins. Again, if you guys want me to give you a tutorial on how things work, if you like a little bit of a rundown or a refresher, please do let me know, and I will get right on it. The plan is to make videos again for YouTube, because I announced this a few days ago on my Twitch, where I said that I'll be having a bit more time now because I'm taking less hours at work for health reasons, but this also gives me more time to focus on my YouTube, my Twitch, so I definitely want to start doing this again and just coming back to the whole, you know, unboxing. I honestly, it's what I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years non-stop, and I've been enjoying it, so I was even questioning myself. I was like, where the hell did I stop? I almost swore there. My apologies. A lot of Twitch. So, just to quickly go over this, you get a 50 card set, which is a deck. Deck is always 50 cards. It's actually 49 cards with a starting Vanguard. Starting Vanguard you always get to put down for free, so, you know, a deck of 49. You get 3 pieces of gift markers, you get 2 normals and 1 unit gift. Then you have a playmat and you have a guide. That's what's in this box. Now the cool thing is, there's a chance in every trial deck that you buy that you get a hot stamp. Hot stamp means basically you get this card, and it's shiny, and you're like, oh, that's cool, and it has an autograph over it by the guy who made Vanguard, which his name is Akira Ito? Oh, I hope I'm not butchering his name. Sorry, sir, if you're watching and you're greatly offended. But yeah, we're gonna get into the deck now. So, obviously, Aichi's in the anime, if you haven't watched it, there's a reboot now, which has the new rules, which is apparently more towards what the manga writer wanted. So, I highly suggest that if you're new to Vanguard, just watch the new one. Skip out on the old one. It has dated rules now, and just kind of go with the new one. I mean, it looks really good. It looks better than the one that we had to watch like 5 years ago, 6 years ago when it came out. So, yeah. We're gonna dive straight into this. So, obviously you get Blaster Blade. You get 4 of them, but they only give you 1 up front because this is the special printed one. Look at this. See that? Special little foil on it. And then obviously you get the 3 other ones, which is... Another one is also foiled. There we go. My lighting is not the best. I might have to go and deal with my lighting. Give me 1 moment. There we go. Right. Little time skip, sorry. That was just me quickly adjusting. So, we have Blaster Blade. Same as the Blaster Blade we've always known. But now the numbers have changed. Like, he's no longer a 9,000 beta, he's now a 10,000 beta, which is something that I will talk about at the end of the video after I've shown you all the cards. This is kind of like for people who want to stick around and hear a bit more of me. So if you have 4 or more rear guards, this unit gets +1 critical, Vanguard or rear guard circle. When played, you can counterblast and soul blast. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards in the front row and retire it. So that's this ability. You used that to do 2 counterblasts, I think it was. Yeah, 2 counterblasts. So now it's 1 counterblast and 1 soul blast. Makes it a bit easier. And obviously, these are all the same, so you get a set of 4, which is also a premier thing because you used to only get 2 at most. So, just gonna put those, kind of aim it with my camera. There we go. I'm gonna put them over there. Then you get obviously Alfred early, and you should get 4 of those, 3 of those. I only have 3. Did I get robbed of 1? You should get 4. Hang on. Let me just quickly check the box because now 4. That's weird. Anyway, so 3 Alfred earlies. It's probably in the back because it's foil or something. Now grade 3 mostly have 13k, so you can see the numbers all went up. So for the people who used to play Vanguard, it was 10k or 11k. Now it's 13k. So there's a reason behind it. I'll explain it at the end of the video. And also the new ability, Force. So this means that the Royal Paladins work with the gift Force. Gift now is an extra thing you'll see at the end of the deck. Actually, hang on. I'll quickly look for it off screen. Here they are. Right. So this is a new card in Vanguard, which is called Imaginary Gift. And this is basically kind of like, this is Vanguard's way of saying, let's spice things up, let's give you a cool ability, an extra ability to kind of push games, right? To push your advantage, to make a comeback. It's kind of like tipping the scale skill. But you can use it in many different ways. This is not the only one. You have Force, you have Excel, and you have Protect. And all of them do different things. Again, if you want me to do a video, let me know and I'll make a separate video on it entirely where I just explain the game to you guys. But obviously, this one, Imaginary Gift Force, is when acquired, put this marker on your Vanguard or Rearguard, and the unit on this circle gets 10,000 during your turn. You may put it on the same circle that the damage stacks to. So you get 2 of those, and then you have this one as well. So I think it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one, but this one just has Blaster Blade on the cover. So there you go. You get 3 of them. So I'm going to put those right there. But yeah, back to Alpha Early. When placed, you can counterblast 1, call about to 1 Blaster Blade from your hand or your soul to the Rearguard, and it gets 10,000 attack until the end of turn. If you called, draw a card. So obviously Alfred Early is kind of works along with the Blaster Blade. Blaster Blade is kind of like the engine of this deck. So you run. So obviously if you want a Blaster Blade deck, you will run Alfred usually with it. It's how it's always been. Those two always go in pairs. Star Drive Dragon, when it attacks a Vanguard, if you have 3 or more rear guards, this unit gets plus 5,000 till the end of battle, and it has the gift ability as well. Not a massively like ooh wow card, but for you starters, this will help you. It'll help you teach the game. It's fine. It's like a little staple kind of thing to try out with. And then obviously when the booster box comes out in 2 weeks, you guys can just grab the cards from there. I think there's a new Alfred in there as well, so you're probably gonna want to run 4 Alfred earlies and then 4 of the new Alfred. But mind you, they usually are quite expensive when you aim for those singles, which is also, but I'll keep that for when the box arrives, because boxes have changed as well. A lot has changed over these last few months, so it's catch up for all of us. Knight of Silence Gallatin, it's back. It's a good card. I mean, it's a vanilla. I mean, it has no skill, as you can see. There's no text, no skill. It's just straight up 10,000 damage, and now it has 10,000 shield. So if you play the because you can play different kind of things like magic now, like you have standard, you have modern, now you have that in Vanguard as well. So if you have a Royal Paladin deck and you do premium, which allows all cards, and you run in vanilla, you can just run this one, because this one has 10,000 shield, which is a lot more useful. Next one is Sage of the Arts Jauron. When it attacks a Vanguard, if you have 3 or more rear guards, this unit gets plus 5,000 until the end of battle, and you get 3 of these. Alright, just 3. Again, there's a recurring trend with every single deck, every single like clan, where they have a sort of shtick, a sort of way to be played. So for example, for me, I like spamming the field. I like kind of bringing people out, just making combos, like making my rows fill up. That's really good for Paladin players, because as you can see, when it attacks a Vanguard, if you have 3 or more rear guards, if you have 3 or more cards, you can, if I say it that way, maybe for the new people you would understand. If I have more than 3 cards on the field, he gets a bonus. If I have more than 4 cards on the field, you get a bonus. Like, that's Paladins for you. It's all about, you know, uniting, because that used to be like one of those keywords that they had. So that's kind of how you play Paladins. You kind of swarm the field, you make overpowering numbers, and then you push. That's Paladin for you. Wingal, you get 4 of these. Nope, 3. Only 3. Why do I keep thinking you get 4 every time? Because I'm assuming just play sets. During your turn, all of your Blaster Blade in the same column as this one gets 5,000 attack. So Wingal, we've known that one from the beginning of the game. I think that, no, that's not the starting Vanguard. Or is it? It used to be a starting Vanguard. Either way, 10,000 shield, grade 1, works with Blaster Blade. Again, Blaster Blade is the engine of this deck, so it's really cool to have that kind of support running with it. Now, 3 Night Squire Allen, so I do know you get 4 of them, because I did see the foil in the back. Here we go. So, there we go, get a nice foil Allen. Rear guard, when placed, counterblast 1 and call up to 1 card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from your hand to the rear guard. If you call, draw a card, and this unit gets plus 3,000 until the end of turn. That's quite Allen, it's quite a bad boy. It's really good, like, if you put it in the back as a booster, and you're like, okay, now I really need to, for example, bring another Blaster Blade out. So you pay the cost, you bring the Blaster Blade out, you draw a card, and basically you stack up your hands, and you fill up your field at the same time. So Night Squire Allen is really good for helping you kind of beef up your hands and beef up your field. So good all-rounder. Strong Knight Renoria, I think you get 4 of these. Yeah, you do. Yeah. And these are perfect guards. So as you can see, they have 0. They're sentinels. Let me explain that to you quickly. When placed on the guard circle, discard a card from your hand, and one of your units cannot be hit until the end of battle. So if you put that one down, you discard a card from your hand, then your opponent cannot hit the unit it's attacking. Like, for that attack, he's on, like, they can swing with 1 million damage. You'll be like, nope, won't hit. Perfect card. Next one is Auspice Falcon. I think you get 3. Yep, you get 3. It says here, counterblast 1 and tap this unit, so kind of rest it. And 2 of your rear guards get plus 5,000 until the end of turn. So basically, you can use this one to not attack and boost 2 different units. So this is a tactic where you can kind of, because if you just normally attack with this with the Falcon, you give 6,000 to 1 unit. But if you just rest it, you can give 2 units 5,000. So again, it really helps for pushing. You miss out on 1,000 for 1 unit, but you give 5,000 to an extra person. So the trade-off is good. And this is the starting Vanguard, which is Gallatin. When rode upon, draw a card. That's a simple skill. So that's the one you start off with. So when you start off a game with Vanguard, you usually have your cards laying like that. You say stand up Vanguard, and then you turn it around, and then you say which card. So mine would be Gallatin. And yeah, that's the one you start off with. So you work your way up from 0, 1, 2, 3. And then obviously if you play premium, you know what 4 is, because then you have the G zone. There's a lot of jokes with G zone, I know. But no, like, let's just steer clear from those. Alright, so now you get your triggers. So you get the usual 4 critical triggers, which is Bringer of Good Luck Epona. Then you have your 3 another critical triggers. So this trial deck does not have the front trigger. Apparently you can get the front trigger in the first booster box that comes out, but I think they want to keep the front trigger for when the Nova Grappler deck comes out. Not sure. Again, you hear so much stuff on the internet, you hardly know what's true anymore. But you get 8 critical triggers, which is what we usually run anyway. Then you get 4 draw triggers. Draw triggers, obviously, let me just quickly explain. Critical triggers, when you pull it, you get to give 10,000 attack to a person and a critical, which is a damage. Again, if I do a tutorial video, this will all make more sense to you guys. Draw trigger, you get to draw a card and give 10,000 attack to any unit. And then you have 4 heal triggers, which is if you have more damage than your opponent, you can put 1 healing damage back in your drop zone and you recover a damage. And that one gives also 10,000 damage to anything. And obviously, last but not least, there is my 4th Alfred, and it's a foil one. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that was the Aichi trial deck. My personal 2 cents on the matter. It's a great trial deck. I like the reboot. I like what they've done now with the game. In my opinion, they've paced it all. They've made it quicker, because it used to be it was too dramatic. Like, playing Vanguard was dramatic. Now they've sped it up with all these higher numbers. So they're like, we really want to let you pump in the numbers, so games don't take like 15 minutes, they take like 5 minutes. So you can play like a best of 3. Like, you can just hang out with your friends and be like, let's quickly get a best of 3 in. and boom. Like, these numbers really help you. I might do like an updated video where I explain kind of like how the game works and stuff for all the newcomers, because I know I have some people from Twitch now coming to my YouTube. I might have people from my YouTube now coming to my Twitch, so I kind of want to make that a smooth transition for both audiences. But yeah, that was the trial deck. I love it. I love the whole new rules. I love how Bushiroad is actually changing this game. I think it's a lot for the better, because these last 5 years, Vanguard has been kind of going downhill with all kinds of mechanics that I just never understood. Like, it was fine. There was never a reason to kind of go to the beyond. Like, especially the Legion thing. The Legion thing I'm just trying to forget now. But yeah, guys, so that was it for my trial deck. One more message to you guys that I was going to mention. It's kind of like trial deck review and a little announcement. I am going to be doing YouTube again. I already have 3 videos lined up, and this one that makes 4, and in 2 weeks when the booster box comes out, I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 and make a video each on them, so that's also more videos. I'm gonna try and make more YouTube videos, because I do like doing YouTube. And hopefully you guys like this layout and seeing my face now, because we've made over 200 videos and you guys have never seen my face. So this is a premiere for this channel. I don't know if it's quite a good one or a bad one. But either way, what I really want to say is I'm sorry for going underground. I'm sorry for not making videos for the past few months. But this is me trying to get back on that horse, and this is me trying really to bring out that content again. Chaos Cards does not sponsor me anymore. This is also one of the reasons why I couldn't continue to make videos, because they usually send me products, and I used to live in London. London wasn't cheap, so I couldn't really buy all the products. But now I'm in a financial stable situation. I won't say good, because everything I'll buy I'll probably sell immediately. So but if you guys know about any company that kind of want to work with me or something like that, or you would say, oh, this might be interesting for you, do let me know, because I want to pump out more content for you guys. One more thing, this channel will not just be cards. I will do cards, don't worry, that will never go. I love doing card games. But it's also going to be gameplay. It's basically just me doing what I love, and I hope you guys will appreciate that. So that just means like video games and card games, both on one channel. I don't see the point of making 2 channels, because I'm not that big, not that popular either. So, you know, we'll just put it all under one banner. It's me doing my thing, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Alright guys, I'm not going to keep you around any longer. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like the video if you liked the video. Comment in the comment section below if you have any questions, or you just want to say welcome back, because it feels good. It feels good to do this again. Honestly, does. Although I'm getting used to looking at myself. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button, because that's what all YouTubers say now. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.